Have you ever opened a document and immediately thought it looked difficult to read? Maybe it had long paragraphs, different fonts, and no headings. Even if the information is useful, the layout made it harder to understand. Today, I'll be talking about document design and formatting. This is one of the most useful skills I learned in the course because almost every business document depends on good organization. I'll explain what document design is, why it's important, and how a few simple formatting techniques can improve communication. So, what is document design? Document design is the way information is organized so readers can understand it quickly and easily. Good design improves readability, guides the reader through the document, and supports the message. Some of the key elements are headings, white space, consistent fonts, bullet lists, and proper alignment. Headings organize information into sections, while white spaces prevent the page from looking crowded. Bullet points make important information easier to read, and consistent formatting gives the document a professional appearance. When these elements are used together, they make communication easier and more effective. So, why good formatting matters? It has several benefits. First, it saves time because readers can quickly find the information they need instead of reading every single word. Second, it reduces confusion by organizing ideas in a logical way. And it also highlights important information and creates a more professional appearance. A well-formatted document shows attention to detail and builds credibility. As shown in the diagram, good design leads to easier reading, which improves understanding and helps people make better decisions. So this image is a good example of why document design matters. So the brochure on the left is crowded with text, has inconsistent formatting, and doesn't use headings to organize information. Because everything looks similar, it's difficult to know where to start. And the brochure on the right is much easier to read. It uses a clear title, headings, shorter sections of text, and enough white spaces to separate ideas. The layout naturally guides the reader through the page. Even if both brochures contain the same information, the one on the right communicates the message much more effectively because it's organized with the reader in mind. That's why businesses pay close attention to document design. There are a few simple ways to improve any business document. So you can use clear headings so readers can find information quickly. You can keep fonts and spacing consistent throughout the document. You can leave enough white space to avoid a crowded page and use bullet points to make key ideas easier to scan. Finally, you can proofread to not only for spelling and grammar, but also for formatting. Small formatting mistakes can affect how professional a document looks. So, to conclude, document design is an important part of effective business communication. Throughout the course, I learned that organizing information clearly, using headings, leaving white space, and keeping formatting consistent throughout the document makes all documents easier to read and understand. Whether you're writing a report, proposal, brochure, or presentation, these techniques help communicate your ideas more clearly and professionally. The biggest lesson I'll take from this course is that good communication isn't only about writing well, it's also about presenting information in a way that's easier for others to read and understand. Thank you for listening, and these are the works cited.